Just since at both ends of the floor, this game was more physical in the restricted area than most.
It was a good game. Both teams, had a hard-fought game, and they had a lot of transition points. They kicked our butt in transition, and that was basically the telltale sign of the game for us in the loss. And obviously, everybody's look at that offensive rebound by Bale and kick out to Steph for that three. I mean, to Clay for that three. But they kicked our butts in transition.
Were you fouled by Durant on those two plays?
Which one?
The one on the left wing that you drove. The ball went out of bounds in the second one.
I lost it. I lost it on the left wing. It got me a little bit, but I lost that one. But the one right before, obviously the overturn one, he fouled me twice. But whatever. What are you gonna do about it?
What did you say about Kevin Durant's defense this year? Do you think he's in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year?
I mean, he's one of the leader in shot blocks a game, and obviously he had 5 tonight, so he's been doing a heck of a job of, first of all, taking an individual matchup and then, protecting the rim too. They got a good, maybe great. No, he is great defensive mind, and Mike Brown sitting over there too. I know all about it.
Does he pose the greatest challenge of any individual player in the league?
What do you mean?
Just when you go up against him, as far as all the stars in the league, that's probably the toughest. Is he the toughest challenge?
He's right up there, if not the best. Kawhi is up there. Russ, James. There's a pretty long list, but to play, it's kind of the same position with me and KD being small forwards and with Kawhi. So, we do a great job of going at it.
You guys shot 12% in the second quarter, and I don't think the third was much better. Was that their D, or were you guys rattled?
Huh? Well, we rattled. Come on now, come on, Marla. You with us, ain't you? No, we ain't never rattled, but they had a great scheme. It's their defense. You got to still be able to, to make plays. We had some great looks, but didn't go down. But even with us shooting as bad as we did in the second and the third, we was defending the same to them as well. So like I said, it was a defensive game, and the ones that we gave up in transition is the ones you can't really prepare for. Not meaning like you can't prepare to talk about it, but when you're in a set defense, on the half court, you're able to prepare for the sets and things like that. In transition, you gotta just haul ass and get back, and if not, we know Golden State over the last few years is gonna make you pay.
You guys were lights out from 3 the whole game, but really struggled inside the arc. Was there anything in particular they were doing, or was it just missed shots?
We missed some chippies at the rim. Kev and Jeff, who's been very efficient around the rim, and we had some good looks that just didn't go.
Kevin hasn't had his typical numbers against the Warriors last couple of finals. Did you guys unlock anything with him today?
No, he's unlocked himself this year. Just say what Kevin's been doing this year. There it is.
How much of that is him playing center full time? Has that unlocked anything extra for him?
I love it. It's been the reason why we've been playing so it's a great ball over the last couple of months. So I hope he wants to stay there. Kev, he's talked about him wanting to go back to the power forward position, but we've been winning, and he's been playing big time ball. So hopefully he wants to stay at center.
Is that mainly because of the ability, like obviously you showed today, to really space the floor in a way that a lot of guys in that position, even the way the league is now?
Well, that's one, but his ability to rebound too. You can rebound, you can play at any position, and Kev's ability to shoot the ball space, but also get in the paint, and also rebound. He can play that position, especially with the league is right now.
Sure.
Ron, both guys are missing some key players, but how would you assess this first meeting of the two teams between you and the Warriors?
A fill out. It was a fill out. It was a great game, I think, for our fans and for both teams to see where they are. But both teams missing very, very key pieces, obviously. But the game was great. I think probably was pretty good for the fans. I know it wasn't as efficient as our fans would have loved to see, but we look for a competitive game. We gave them one.
Is this a slice of what Crowder can add to this rivalry?
Crowder's big time, and we're happy to have him.
What was your take of Cavs Warriors Part 1 with you in it?
It was fun. Obviously both teams missing key guys, but the guys that was out there, it was it definitely didn't feel just like another game. It was intense. It was Christmas Day. Competitors was out. It came down to the end, and it was fun. So I got the first one out of the way, and we look forward to the next one. That's it. Thank you, guys.
There was you're shooting 12% in the second, and
We did?
Yeah, the third wasn't much better. Was we credit their D?
We get a D credit. I mean, they just switch everything, and they try to make you play ISO basketball. That's their game plan. I haven't played against them with the Cavs long enough, but I know that. And so definitely they have lone guys out there switching on the perimeter and make certain shots tough. But then there was other shots as well that we missed. We missed some chippies around the rim. But give them credit, they stay active. Kevin Durant is, really turning. He had like 5 blocks, but he changed a lot more shots than that. Draymond's great around the rim, and Jordan Bell, obviously. So they did a good job. We missed some shots that we would love to get back, but that's the game.
Is that what sticks out about this? The way he's kind of turned into a defensive?
No, just the competitiveness of the game. I mean, it was Christmas Day, man. We're so lucky and blessed to play on this day. And, you get the fans what they want. Just a competitive game all the way to the end. Great environment. Give yourself a chance to win. And we did that. They came out on top this time. We'll play each other another 2 weeks and a half or whatever, and I'm sure it'll be the same thing.
If we went back like 5 years to the finals, did you guys fear Durant as a defender back then?
He's definitely a different defender now. He's always been long guy, but I think now when he has the supporting cast that he has, it allows him to focus more on different things than at that time when it was scoring was his main thing. But and he's taking the challenge. In that series versus us, he guarded the likes of Mario Chalmers and things of that nature. Now he's guarding LeBron. He's taking the challenge. So he's definitely grown up, and he's on a team that allow him to showcase all of his talents. And he's blocking shots. I told him if he keep it up, he'll catch up with me one day. And he said I got to play like 10 more years, something like that. But he's doing a great job, and he's leading the NBA obviously for a reason. And so
you guys look at him as a shot blocker. I mean,
he
you
is.
actually treat him like.
He is. I mean, he don't like to say it, but he's almost a footer. And now he's decided to put more focus on the other end of the floor. And when he's down there and when he's behind you, he's a shot blocker. No doubt about it.
Do you obviously Kevin's playing great at center. Do you see him evolving too in that? Kevin?
Yeah, he's playing amazing. I know he didn't want to play that, but he's playing great. He get an opportunity to kind of mix it up, shoot the threes he want to shoot, and get in the paint, roll, get some post ups. So right now he's getting the ball all over the floor, and he had a great night for us tonight. It's not about the shooting percentage. We all shot terrible, but he just 18 rebounds, 20-some points. It was just a great night for us. So he's definitely having a great year. So he had better statistical years in Minnesota, maybe, I'm sure. But I think this is one of his best individual seasons that I've seen him have.
It's about unusual to have such a disparity in three-point percentage in two. Was some of the shots, I'm talking about team-wise, rushed because of their ability to rim protect?
Well, they, especially today, defended the rim extremely well. They have a number of guys that kind of make you think in there. But we had our chances, little chippies that we could have made that usually go our way. But you got to give them credit; they did a good job of defending that today. And we didn't shoot the ball particularly well, from anywhere 3-point line and in. So uncharacteristic of us, but we fought hard, gave ourselves chances. They were just quicker to those 50-50 balls down the stretch. We turned the ball over, and that was pretty telling late in the game, and they were able to get out here with a good win.
That's great. Is there anything specific that they were doing to you guys inside? Obviously, you were lights out in three, but you guys struggled kind of inside the arc all night. Was that just missed shots, or were they doing something different?
Not really. We had a lot of good looks, ones that we usually make. I can't tell you. I think 8 or 9 out of 10 times, large majority of the time, we make those shots. But today was just a little different, and it felt like it carried over throughout really everybody on the entire team. So just a poor night shooting, and we'll bounce back from it.
Has playing full time at center kind of unlocked any additional stuff for you this year, or do you think continuation?
No, I think I'm just out there playing hard, just taking what the defense gives me. The same thing tonight. I was able to have a lot of good looks from the three-point line and just try to mix it up. And I was one of those guys that missed a lot of those good shots inside, but we kept shooting the shots that were there, and they just didn't fall to them.
Say about Kevin Durant and the way he's playing defense. He's playing at a high level, and just overall the Warriors and their rim protection there.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those guys that I think he's second or third in the league in block shots. I'm not. I know he's up there, but he's really did a good job of helping his team. He can play every position, really 1 through 5, but he's so long and athletic that he gets to a number of the shots, whether it's guys trying to take quick jumpers over him or guys trying to finish at the rim. So he's one of those guys that has really stepped up his game defensively for them, and it's helping.
You guys only play the Warriors twice in the regular season, but what was your assessment of how this game went compared to obviously first round meetings since the finals?
Well, it's a little bit misleading only because they aren't at full strength. Obviously, because of Steph, who brings so much to their team and really gives them a whole different dynamic, makes them even another level or two higher. And with us, we feel like Isaiah and the couple of guys that we have out, few guys that we have out, add another couple layers and dynamics for us too. So, but we felt it was a hard-fought game today. Couple balls, bouncing our direction. Maybe it's a different game, but you got to give them credit. They're very good on their home floor, and they play extremely well together.